So this is the usual position where you sketch your graph, but you're going to select something like this. Go to math, there is this piecewise that appears. There is this B that appears called piecewise. Calculator. I pass you in a while. Yeah, I go through this first. Okay, so for here, after we select piecewise, you want to select how many pieces you want. So in this case, I want to select 2 pieces for the equation. And you will key in as per normal. Just key in your equations there. If you forget where to put the inequality sign, remember inequalities is located at second math. When you press second math, you're going to get the inequalities. And this is the graph that you will see. Okay, however, let me explain the bottom segment first. The graph is simple. The bottom segment is optional, but good for you to know what is going on. How do we get the repetition done? If I just focus on the very last screenshot below, you will see that I managed to draw on the graphing calculator the different graphs that are repeated. So this is done at a second graph called Y2. Where was the original graph? On your notes, there isn't any color. Let me just note it for you here. This is the original. The one from 0 to 5 is the original. How do I draw this repeated? This is my Y2. So the original was Y1. If I want to draw Y2, let's focus on what is the equation I keep. I keep in a Y1 bracket x minus 5. How is that possible to give you something like that? What does the graphing calculator treat it as? If you see on the GC, I write in below here, if you write something like that, note that there is no multiplication here. I did not key any multiplication. I keyed as a bracket. It's not times. I didn't key y1 times this. I keyed bracket. So what happens on the graphing calculator is if you put a y, yet you put a bracket, it is trying to imply you're trying to replace. I'm trying to replace x by x minus 5 equation in y1. We are doing this replacement in my y1. And what is the effect? The effect on this will be, this is actually a translation. Translation means shifting. We're trying to shift the graph. Where do we shift?